Ooh, friends tell me I am crazy, that I'm wasting time with you. You'll never be mine. Whoa, oh, that's not the way I see it. 'Cause I feel you're already mine whenever you're with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Tubies, I'm having an old 1980 flashback. That was 1980. It was SOS Band. Just be good to me. Whoa. Well, gosh, it's good to see you all again. I'm back. I took a few days off. Even Psychic Bob has to have a little break now and then, right? You know? Blinded by the light. That's right. Woo, we're Hollywood today. Blinded by the light. You remember that song? That's an oldie from the 70s. Anyways, good to see you. Oh my God, looks like we got a lot of people here today. I see Eric Ferguson is here. Miss Makita Love is here. B. LeClaire, you will never be my king. Nicola's here. Sunny 22's here. Matt Burns, Ian's here. Yay, Meg W's here. Ashley McKenzie. Ian says, I was born in 1980. Oh, Ian, I wish you'd born and been in 70. And by 1980, the music was rocking. You probably remember some of the 80s music. But 1980, I was going to dances and dancing to SOS Band. I was in junior high school. It was the scene. Ooh, girl, I tell you, when they put that on, it's like Bob was in heaven. Hey, Ryan's here. Yay. Let's go to a time machine. I'm there with you. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Robert Stevens is here. Yay. Marcella Staunton. Sarah Meja. Or Meha. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Storm is here. Storm, oops, I can't see. Storm Bull is here. Well, it's good to see you guys. Welcome back to Spiritual. Did you guys miss Psychic Bob? Yeah, you don't miss Psychic Bob. I said, oh, good. We got a break for that crazy guy. It is so good to be back with you. Well, welcome to Tuesday. And just so you know, everything's fine with Psychic Bob. Don't worry. I know a lot of you wrote me panic letters. I just took time off. I mean, guys, you know, everybody has to have a break, right? Because, you know, I do videos 7 days a week. I do readings 7 days a week. Even Monday is supposed to be my day off, but I end up usually working half a day on Mondays. So I never really get a break. And I said, Psychic Bob, just want to chill. I just relaxed. I Netflixed and chilled. I went shopping on eBay. I went shopping at the local stores around my area. I went walking in the park. I ate some Japanese food. Oh my gosh, I tell you, it was a good time. I just needed some downtime and I feel better for it. So thank you for being patient as Psychic Bob's been away. You guys are always the best and I'm so glad you're here. And anyways, welcome to newbies. We got any new people in the house? Never been here before, huh? Well, welcome to our newbies. And for those of you who are new here, this is our Tuesday show. Every Tuesday, we do a show called Messages from the Spirit World. And this is where I take your questions from chat, and I do live mini psychic readings. So I'm glad you guys are here, and we're going to see what the Spirit World has for you today. But before we get into all that, I got a few quick announcements. One, if you haven't done so, go check out my website right here, PsychicBob.com, because over there you can register for my psychic development class. Every Saturday I teach a psychic development class. This Saturday we taught a class on earthbound spirits, what they are, where they come from, how to deal with them. This Saturday we're teaching a class. It's kind of a continuation. It's going to be on spirit portals. Portals that are interdimensional portals that open to the other world. And we're going to teach about how you access interdimensional portals and how to deal with it. You know, some people have these portals in their houses where spirits cross there and weird things happen. And these are real phenomena. This is not some craziness. This is real phenomena. And we're going to get into that this Saturday. So if you want to learn about interdimensional portals and how to handle those, how to work with them, they can be used as tools. They're not all just bad situations. Sometimes that portal can be a good thing. But we're going to explore good portals, bad portals, how to manage that, what it can do to your life, what it can't do, and all of that. So make sure to join. What you do is go to PsychicBob.com, right there, virtual appointing, and register. Just there's a PayPal button there. As you scroll down the front screen, you'll see a big banner. It says Psychic Development. And then under that will be a PayPal button. And so you click on that. It's $30 for the class. It's going to be a 2-hour class from 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time to 2 p.m. Eastern U.S. time this Saturday. So what are we? Saturday? It's going to be Saturday the 12th. The 12th of September. So this Saturday the 12th, spirit portals, what they are and how to deal with them. You know? Ian's here. Ian says, I love the classes. Oops, I got to put on my glass. I can't see y'all. The dreaded CVS is a portal to purgatory. That is true. CVS is a portal, at least in my world. 7 days a week, it's a lot. Yeah, Brandon, I work an awful lot. You know, and I'm not saying that to brag or to complain. It's just the reality. I love what I do, but even I take a break, you know. You will never be, my king says, my mirrors are portals. I've got them turned around. Yes, we're going to talk about that this weekend, Nicola. Mirrors can be portals. That's a whole issue in itself. But I'm so glad you guys are here. And Brandon Ricketts says, portal to purgatory, where there's no cherry Coke. I'm losing my voice, guys. Hold on a second. Anyways, good to see you guys. Well, anyways, yeah, Bela Claire's here. She said she loves the classes. Well, Bela Claire, I'm glad you enjoy them. Thank you for being a regular part of them, you know. So anyways, before we get into readings, though, also another quick announcement. If you haven't done so, when you go below this video, you may see, hopefully you'll see it, I have a web store, a merchandise store. This is one of my shirts, Blue Reality. I have a number of my artworks, my paintings in shirt form. So if you want to see what my shirts are like, here's one of them, Blue Reality by Bob Hickman. So if you're an art lover, you can get some art at my merch store, get some t-shirts. So Psychic Bob's Art, help support my channel. Buy a t-shirt today. I'd love to have your support. Anyways, thank you for all your support. And if you go to my website, you can also get in touch with me for a private psychic reading. If you like what you see today and you want more of that, you might want to invest in a private reading. Private reading is a full hour, you and me, one-on-one. We cover everything, past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones, life mission, all of that, and I answer all your questions. So give Psychic Bob a call. My phone number, 703-825-3929. Hold on a second. I'll put it in the chat. All right, there's my phone number. Anybody wants to get on my schedule for a reading, give me a call, okay? Let's make it happen. You want to join the class, just go to my website. You don't have to call me to register for the class. You do for a private reading, but for a class, just go over there and click on the PayPal button. My hair is getting so long, guys. I'm going to get a cut soon, I think. Everybody wants me to keep growing it, but it's really driving me crazy, you know? It's just so long. Anyways, but you guys say it looks cool, huh? All right. Well, anyways, here we are, and I'm glad you guys are here. So we're going to do some meditation here and open the channel. Now, this meditation is based on the lamp theory, okay? So Psychic Bob's lamp theory. So here's our lamp, all right? Our lamp is a physical object, just like our physical body. But inside of our physical body, there's a source of power. That's called our spirit. In the lamp, it's the light bulb is its source of power. And so we're going to do a blink meditation now. And in blink meditation, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to visualize that light inside illuminating our whole body. So like the lamp, we're going to count down from 3, 2, 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink on, just like my lamp here, okay? So I want you guys to explore this, because blink meditation will teach you to access that inner power, that inner light, okay? So, anyways, it's good to see you guys. KMH Television, Katie Mel says, on Saturday night, I hurt myself by dancing to my music, and I slipped and fell. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hope I didn't break anything. Oh my goodness, Katie Mel. Well, I have to scan through you, but I'm not tuned in yet, so we'll come back to you. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you feel better. All right, so, Katie, I'm not laughing at you, but that's the sort of thing that I would do. Believe me, I'm dancing around my house. I trip over furniture and bust up my foot or hit my arm on something. I'm there. You know, they say after a certain age, you just have to give it up and realize you can't dance. I'm probably at that age, but I'm in denial. So I'm going to keep dancing. I'm an 80s teen, you know. Ooh, yeah. Come, chameleon. All right, enough of my singing. So let's do some meditation, shall we, guys? All right, so I want you to take your hands off your keyboards just for a minute. Kathy Koltzoff says, I dance also. I dance around too. Yay. All right, so let's get comfortable. We're going to do some blink meditation. So I want you just to join with me. We're going to just close our eyes for a minute. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And I want you to follow your breathing now, just gently in and out. And as you follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to visualize a little spark of white light. I want you to keep your eye on that light. Now just focus on that pinpoint of light in the middle of your chest. I want you to make it just a little brighter now, a little larger so you can really see it. Just focus on that little dot of light. All right, everybody got it? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to explode that light to fill our whole body with light, okay? So let's count down. You with me? Focus on the light. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Whew. Whew. I get a little lightheaded when I do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Did y'all blink on? All right. Euphoria just says, hey, Madonna is in her 60s and still a great dancer. Hey, you know what? Good point. I'm in my 50s. So if I can dance in my 50s, if Madonna can dance in her 60s, I can dance in my 50s. Okay. All right. First lucky person today, Kate Pigeon. Hey, Kate. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me regarding love? Thank you. You know, Kate, I think that you're at a place now where you're really ready to move forward in love. I think October is a power month for you. And I feel like anything you're working on in terms of relationship really comes to fruition in October. I get the sense there's some people that you might have been talking to recently, a guy that you might have your eye on, but I feel like it's not really stable yet. But watch October, because I think you're going to get clear indication back your way that people are interested. So put yourself out there, and in the next few weeks, you're going to start to draw them into you, okay? God bless you. Thank you so much. Ian, IA, George Michael was the best. Yeah, I love George Michael. Do you know he came to me, Ian, in a seance? You should look at my video on George Michael. And I actually was interviewed by a newspaper in London about it. Anyways. All right, story time with T. Bob, do you see me playing Catwoman in the future? You know what's interesting? I don't see you in a film, but I do feel like you'll be involved in a theater production where you'll have a part that's, if it's not exactly Catwoman, it's very similar to that. So if you're looking at something right in the moment, I have to be honest, I don't see it. But in about a year, I get another opportunity, and it feels like it's theater based. And I think you'll have a role similar to that. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Sarah Mejia. Forgive me if I'm saying it incorrectly. Do you see any spirits? Oops, hold on just a second. Do you see any spirits around me? You know, Sarah, I have to tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency right now, I'm getting a guardian spirit. There's a man around you, and he gives me the name of Claudius. He's dressed like a Roman soldier. He says, I'm Claudius, I'm a guardian spirit. So that's one of your spirit guides. And he says to tell you that he's helping you to make some big steps here. It looks as we go towards the end of the year, you're making a lot of progress in the personal life. And he said he's giving you the courage to make some changes. So call on Claudius, okay? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Eric Ferguson, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. This year, as you know, it's been rough and been sending me down a deep spiral. Brain fog, sound decisions, and also feel my connection that I was working on is gone. I don't know why. You know, Eric, you're in what we call the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is when we feel like all of our spirit support leaves us. That's not a long-lasting thing for you. I know to even tell you it's one more day sounds like forever, but I do feel October, as the veil thins, your sense of connection to spirit opens up. I want you to make sure you're sitting every day just for 5 minutes of meditation and keep talking to the spirit world. I want you to call on Archangel Michael. I pick his presence up around you, and I feel that he's standing guard on you while your defenses are down. Michael's there for you. But start talking to him. In October, I feel the door between the worlds starts to open. And I also pick up around you a lady. It's a grandmother in spirit, I think on the father's side, who's been coming around also. And I want you to call on her as well, because as we get into October, you're going to really pick her presence up also, okay? And the reason why this is happening is that you're actually at a growth place. You're at a plateau where you're about to grow. And what happens when you're at a plateau is that sometimes you freeze a little bit till they can raise the power. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Okay, another donation. Kathy Goldsoff, $9.99. Thank you for your donations, by the way. Someone yelling at me, lost keys at this time. Any ideas? Someone yelling at me, lost keys at this time. Any ideas where the keys can be? They're on a floor. They're on a floorboard of a car under a seat. I feel like this might be a second car, like a car you don't always drive. But there's a car that you were in, and you might have been a passenger. I'm getting a red colored car with like maroon carpet. It's on the floorboard of that car. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oops, I think I had another one that I missed. Hold on. I knew somebody else made a donation here. Okay, here it is. Allison. Allison Deer. $5 donation. Thank you, Allison. A £5. Oh, £5. We like that. Love British pounds. Thank you for being here. Any messages regarding career? Thanks. Well, thank you for your time and donation. Listen, I've got a woman back here talking to me. She said, I'm Janet. And she said, I was connected to the legal field. And Janet says you have a brilliant mind. And she said, there's something about working with lawyers. And I don't know if it's necessarily being a lawyer, but it's more like paralegal work. Like you may be a researcher or something. but she wants you to kind of be open to connecting to legal work. So I'd like you to do some research on that, like paralegal work, because I think that there's going to be some opportunities open in the new year. I think right now you may want to research some education and some skills, but that's where I'm seeing it come through for you, okay? So look in that area and call on Janet, okay? Thank you so much. Oh my God, I got more donations than I can handle. Thank you for all your donations, guys. Anyways, I hope that helps, darling. Thank you. You will never be my king, £4.99. Bob, an astrologer said I'm going to be rescued by a flame and my social circle is going to get bigger. Is this true? Well, hon, let me just be honest with you. I believe astrology is amazing, and I believe that he's absolutely right about the social circle increasing, but I don't feel that it's the flame that's rescuing you. I feel that you rescue yourself, and I feel that romance relationship will be part of your future, but you have to make the future before the romance comes. So don't wait on the flame. You go build your future, and then the romance comes. I feel like really October forward is where power is picking up around you as well. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Brandon Rickett, $12. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Nicola, for your donation as well. If I forget to say thank you to everybody, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just getting a little overwhelmed here. All right. I feel my energy is attracting female attention in the workplace. Can you ask my guides if this person is a good match for me? I am unsure. Seems like she's trying now to get my attention. Thanks, Bob. Well, Brandon, you know what I'd say to that? First of all, when I step into your energy, you have a lot of orange light around you and blue. Orange is a drawing color. That means people want to be your friend. They want to know you. Blue means you're opening communications. So I do think you have a lot of power right now for connecting to people. And in terms of this girl, I think it's sincere. I think she really likes you. And I think you should spend some time talking to her. Okay, so go for it. That's my reading. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Justice, 777, $9.99. Justice, thank you so much for your donation. Listen, I have to tell you, when I'm walking into your vibration right now, I'm literally getting this kind of, it's like almost like you're being pulled out of your body. There's a real high frequency around you. And right now, the spirit world is really trying to raise your consciousness. I feel like there's a psychic opening going on here, particularly in the area of clairvoyance and clairsentience. And I feel that this gift of clairvoyance is going to be very vital to your career success going forward. Okay? So I want you to remember that, because I do see a lot of, just a lot of visionary gifts here and a lot of opening. I keep feeling the month of December is also significant around you, Justice, because I feel that this may be a point of career transition, like it's like a job offer or a promotion. Like there's more money around December going into the new year, but it's connected to you trusting that inner vision. Okay. I want you to also call on Archangel Gabriel. I pick him up around you. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Lorene Joy. Hi, Lorene. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do my guides have any indication what direction I'm supposed to be in terms of career, XO? You know, Lorene, I tell you, I keep picking up around you two areas. One is a teaching area. I feel like you should be teaching seminars. I think you have a natural gift of communication. But I also get around you the entertainment industry. I feel like you would be very good at, for example, working in media work. That could be as a presenter or even having your own TV show, like a talk show. But I feel communications, public speaking, all of that is where you should focus your energy. You do have around you, I keep getting a woman here. This is the great grandmother on the mother's side of the family who's around you in spirit. And I keep hearing her say, she said, I could never be quiet. That's her words. She lives in to be a talker. And she said, you have the gift of talking. She said, I'm going to keep you talking so you'll talk your way into a new path of success. Okay? Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Shannara Hickman. Hello, Shannara. Good to see you. Welcome. Any messages for me? By the way, Shannara and I talked the other day. She's got the same name as me. That's really cool. Hickman Power. But we're not relatives, I don't think. But we have the same name, which is cool. Any messages for me from Spirit? You know, Shannara, I have to tell you, I'm getting a lot of blue light here. And there's a spirit around you. It's a woman. She's a Greek woman. And she gives you the name of Chloe. She says, I'm Greek and I was a writer. I feel like she has a correct connection to the early 1800s. And she was somebody who would write Greek poetry. And Chloe says, she said, I'm bringing through her inspiration to write. So be open to creative writing right now, because this may take you down a path that could lead to you being published or getting works published. But Chloe is one of your spirit guides, and she wants you to write. Okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation, your question. Deb L. Canadian dollars, 1111. Hello, Deb. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you for all of your donations. Okay, Deb, let me tell you, hon. You know, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your frequency, I'm just getting like a frozen energy here. I feel like you've been in a block position for the last like 2 months here. I want you to, you know, it's funny how you donated 1111, because I was about to say that number is very significant for you right now. Because 11 means you're not walking alone, that Spirit is giving support. And I feel that there is a breakthrough. Want to watch around beginning of November here. I feel like there's some openings in the money area for you, because I'm getting a holding pattern there. And I feel like you're kind of frustrated, like you're ready to move. And I think in November, you will have an opportunity to move into a new kind of career focus. I want you to focus on something that's more holistic, because I feel like the corporate world will not satisfy you. I think you need to be kind of doing your own thing, like doing Reiki work or massage therapy or life coaching, something where you're helping heal people, helping people move their lives together. This is where I think you'll have the greatest amount of success. Okay? So anyways, I want you also to call on, there's a spirit I'm getting around you. There's a guy named, he gives the name of McCann. He said, my name is Michael McCann, and he's one of your spirit people. And he's coming in right now to help you with the transition. I believe he did some sort of acting or like media work in his own life. But he's working with you to help you find balance, to find the inner voice so you can build your own future. Okay, Michael McCann. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Gabby, 3672, $8 donation. Thank you for all of your donations. And if I didn't say thank you, Deb, thank you for your donation also. All right. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me and anything I should be focusing on right now? You know, Gab, this may sound strange, but I'm getting an issue around a housing situation here. And I feel that after the new year, this may come up as an issue around you're looking at a move, or you want to do a move, or there's some sort of housing renovation, but there's some sort of displacement. And I don't say that like you're thrown in the street. This is more like an opportunity for a bigger home or a nicer space. So this will come as a blessing. But in the new year, it looks like there's some issues around that. I also feel in January, there's more money for you. Actually, the money may come a little sooner, but by January, there is definitely more money in your pocket. You have around you also a spirit guide. I keep getting the name Jenny or Jennifer, or as a girl, it's a female. And Jenny's dressed like a hippie. She has long hair, and she says, peace. She's from the 60s. And she said she's coming in to keep you moving. Anyways, that's around you. So call on Jenny. She's going to help get things going. Thank you for your donation and your questions. Oh my gosh, there's Kelly. Kelly, right about $10 donation. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly says, I'm having a huge yard sale tomorrow to raise funds for my procedure. Do you think I'll have enough money from the yard sale for the procedure? Colleen, I think you will, because the spirit world wants to help you get there. One of the things I want you to do is before you open the yard sale and you're putting stuff in, I want you to literally visualize golden light surrounding everything. Gold light will draw people to it, and that's going to help things to go. I also, because, if you're going to have it out on your lawn, like literally, call on the Fae and ask their permission, because the Fae people can do magic to draw people to the yard. So whether it's indoors or outdoors, well, call the Fae people even if it's indoors, but especially if it's outdoors, okay? But I see you having success tomorrow. I think it's going to be really good. Don't be too generous. If you have a price on something, in yard sales, people bargain, but don't let people bargain you down too much, because I feel like your prices are going to be fair, okay? Yeah, you're going to have a good day. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your questions. Kira Lynn. Hello, Kira Lynn. Hey, Bob, what guidance do the spirit guides have for me? Kira, I have to tell you, I'm hearing two people back here talking, and they sound like little girls. They're laughing. You know how little girls get together and go, hey. Well, there's two little girls back here. One says, my name is Sarah, and the other says, I'm Michelle. And they're both talking. They said that they're joy guides for you. And they said they're coming in to remind you to laugh. They said you've been taking things way too seriously. And Sarah and Michelle are coming into your life to bring some joy, to bring some laughter. Don't be surprised when your car keys disappear and your sunglasses disappear, and then 5 minutes later they're back where you thought they were. That's the joy guides. They play little games to make you go, what? And to laugh. So if you have weird stuff start happening, just call in Sarah and Michelle and say, put back the car keys, put back the sunglasses, and you'll see they're going to work with you. But as you open up to laughter, they're going to help you to have some transition. And I think that, November and December are transition months for you, particularly in the career and money area. So call on both of them, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Apple Goblin, any messages for me? Hi, Apple Goblin. Good to see you. Apple Goblin, I got to tell you, I keep hearing back here, there's a man talking to me. He's a Zen master. He gives me of Yaoshi. He said, I'm Yaoshi. And he said that he's a Zen master. And he said he's coming in here to help you to come back to center focus. It feels like you've been a little scattered lately, feeling a little pulled in a lot of directions. But Yaoshi is coming here as a teacher. And he said he wants you to sit down and listen for his voice. He's going to help you go into a deep meditation. That's going to kind of bring everything back into focus for you. But Yaoshi is the spirit that's working with you now. All right, call on him. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. B. LeClaire, any messages for me today? Thank you for all you do for us, Psychic Bob. Blessed be. Hi, B. LeClaire. Thank you so much, darling. B. LeClaire, I have to tell you, I'm getting a spirit here. I think this is actually a relative of yours, and it feels like it's on your dad's side of the family. And I'm actually getting two people. I'm getting a male back here that feels like a grandfather on the father's side, and I keep hearing him say something about, he said, I'm checking in here to tell her don't get into a depression. Things are getting better. So it sounds like he's coming in here to kind of lift your mood and help you keep moving forward. He keeps saying something about you've had a little bit of struggle here in the emotional area. You've been feeling a little overwhelmed. And your grandfather says, don't get overwhelmed. Everything's balancing. And he says in 2 weeks, he said, it's like everything's like new again. That's his words. I also get a woman back here. This is, I believe this is your great grandmother. It would be your grandfather's mother, your great grandmother, because they come in together here. And this great grandmother said, she said, you have the gift of sight. It's in our family. So I don't know if anybody told you about the gift of sight in your family, but this great grandmother said she used to get visions when she was younger. She said, I used to see things. She said, I used to know things. And she said, nobody listened to me, so I stopped saying it. So I guess maybe your family at the time didn't understand her, but she's here and she wants to help you open that psychic vision. So I want you to call on her. Okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, so many good questions. You guys are the best. I love all your questions. Kenna Osborne. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do I have any connections to the Pleiadians? Thank you. You know, Kenna, I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe I never told you this, but I always thought you did. It's certainly in my mind, I picked it up at some point. Maybe I never gave you the message, but the answer is absolutely yes. I do know you have a direct connection with the Pleiades. You have it on multiple levels. You have it in the past life, I feel. I feel you've lived among them in former lives. I also feel that you have a connection on two levels in this life. One, through your family bloodline that has some way back connection with the Pleiadians. And also, I feel you've had a psychic link with them in this life. So, yes, you're connected to them. Okay? So, yay, just talk to them. You're going to get a stronger link. You might want to explore Ashtar Commander Ashtar. He's one of the leaders of the Pleiadians, and I think you have a link to him as well. Thank you for your question. Jim, 99, $4.99. Thank you for your donation, Jim. Kenneth, thank you for that question. I love the emojis too. Thank you. Jim, 99. Any messages from my buddies in spirit? You know, Jim, I have to tell you, I've got this very tall spirit guy. He's literally like 8 feet tall. He gives the name of Kiru, Kiru. He said that he has a connection to the ancient Lemurians. And he said, I am a Lemurian guide. And he's telling me that this year you're going to discover more about ancient Lemuria. And he wants you to research that. And he said that you have a connection to, the words he says, the connection to the land of Mu, which is actually the Hawaiian Islands. But he's around you in spirit. So Kiru, call on him. Okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Kirsty T, $4.99. Thank you, darling, for your donation. Will Richie Soof contact me? Kirsty, I have to be honest, I'm not feeling that he's very focused right now. I think if you want to talk to him, you're going to have to make some effort, because I feel like he seems like he's got a lot going on in his life. He's very distracted. So I think there's going to be some challenge there. It's just a timing thing. You can certainly reach out to him, but I'm just not getting a strong link at this time. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. But if you want to talk to him, you're going to have to put the effort in to get his focus, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Jean Kennedy. Hello, Jean. Good to see you all the way from Scotland. Hi, Bob. Will I have another child? Thanks. You know, Jean, I have to be honest with you. I'm not picking that up around you. Now, that doesn't mean you won't ever, but in the near future, I just don't see it. So I'm sorry to have to say that. I'm not picking up that the energy is strong there. I don't pick up any children in spirit that are trying to enter your body. So I think that for you, you know, when we talk about motherhood, I think that you will find that you have a spiritual motherhood in your future, that you're more kind of a teacher to many children rather than maybe having a lot of your own, okay? I'm sorry to say that. I'd like to be wrong, but I got to give it as I see it, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, there's Kirsty T again. Hi, Kirsty T. $4.99. Does Spirit see anything coming for my music? You know, Kirsty, I do think you have talent in that area. What's interesting is I'm getting around you a few different areas. One is voice. I don't know if you do singing. I think you know music, like you're good at writing music. I think you're good at instruments. but I also get a very strong gift of voice around you. So I think you should explore working with singing and maybe a professional vocal coach. I also get electronics around, like an electronic keyboard. And I think that you have a really great sense of tonal quality, that you can make some really fascinating musical experiences with electronics. So those are the areas that I see you succeeding in. So I do see things coming for that. And I think that you will have some opportunities to get recognition on a larger scale. It won't all be right now, but I think that this year starts it. In the next 2 years, I think you'll get more visibility in that area. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, so many questions. PsychicBob just reads and reads and reads and reads. But you know what? I love it. You guys are always so special to me. All right. Well, it's Jody D's lucky day. Jody D, if drawn, I'd love a reading. Thank you for all you do, PsychicBob. Well, hello, Jody D. Welcome. Thank you for your kind words. Hold on a second. I'm losing my voice here. All right. Now, Jody D, let me tell you, I'm walking into your aura right now. I'm getting a whirlwind, like literally lights spinning around you. This means you're opening psychically. You've got a lot of blue and purple and gold light. You have a life theme of psychic and communicator. And I feel like you're at a place where spirit's really calling you to service. You're a natural spirit reader, a spirit medium. And I'd like to encourage you to do research, if you haven't done so, on spiritualism, because I feel that you would find that spiritualism really helps you open all those psychic gifts. And there might even be a spiritualist church near you. And if there is, I'd encourage you to go. I think you're a natural medium, and I think spirit's calling you to a life of service. Okay? So I hope I didn't overwhelm you, but there's what I see. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Lenny Lightworker, $5 donation. Hi, Lenny Lightworker. Hi, Bob. I missed you. Hearts. Hearts to you, darn. Sending love your way. Thank you. Do you see any messages from me? Lenny, I have to tell you, I'm getting a message here. Somebody in spirit saying, well, we're waiting. We're waiting. And I think that you're being called to step into a bigger role in spirit service. Like that person before that I just read for, you're also being called to service. But the spirit people are telling me that you've been a little hesitant, maybe a little fearful. Don't be afraid. Let go of all that fear. You have gifts of healing around you as well. I see light coming from your hands. So that tells me you have gifts of channeling healing energy. I think you should, if you're not already doing Reiki, you should explore that. I think you have healing gifts. I think you have mediumship gifts. But Spirit's saying, got to just get up and do it. Don't wait. Just do it. Start putting yourself out there, okay? And I think that by January, if you start now, by January 2021, you're seeing a big upscale increase in not only your people you're helping, but money around this as well. And I do think you have a good enough talent you should charge. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Got another donation. All right, Kirsty T, another $4.99. Thank you, Kirsty. It's crazy that you said that it's crazy you said that I write a ton of music, and for some reason, Slip Inside Records reached out to me, taking interest in my music. Well, there you go. See, I told you. Now, didn't I tell you? You keep writing, you're channeling music. And I said this next year, the next 2 years really gets you a lot more visibility. So I think that you're on the right path. I want you to explore singing as well. I know that might sound strange, but I think you have a hidden, what I call a hidden voice, meaning that not only do you write, that if you actually start to sing, you might be amazed at what you can do. Okay, so I want you to explore that as well. But I'm so thankful my reading made sense, and keep going with it, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donations. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh wow, more donations. Okay, Gabby, 3672. Bob, I've been single for quite some time now. Should I just continue on focus on healing myself? You know, Gabby, I have to tell you, I feel like you've already been doing a lot of work on yourself. And I think that part of your healing is risking being open to relationship and being vulnerable. And I feel the month of December is a turning point for you, that you could be in relationship by that time. So don't isolate anymore. Take some chances, put yourself out there. And I see by December a relationship opening for you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on. One just went by. I'm trying to catch up. Spencer Hale. Hi, Bob. Good to see you. Can you tell me how it is going? Can you tell me how it's going? I have been doing what you said about the tarot reading. I did a reading online as a test. 4 people said I was doing good. What can you tell me? Well, you know what, Spencer Hale, they already told you. You're good. You know, the secret, remember this, Spencer, is it's not about you, it's about the spirit. If you're a channel for the spirit, it will always be good. It will always be right. You know, so let the spirit lead. As psychics, we got to get ourselves out. It's not about how great we are. Our ego has nothing to do with it. We are vessels for the most powerful beings of the cosmos. I'm not the power. Psychic is not the power. Spencer, you are not the power. Spirit is the power. If we keep spirit as our focus, this is why I named my channel Spirit Channel. It's the spirit that I channel. It's not me, it's spirit. So you're doing good because you just put yourself out there and you are a vessel for spirit. And you keep doing that, you're on a great path. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Daria McGuire. Hi, Daria. Hi, Bob. I've always wanted to be a singer, but I don't know if I have the voice and if it's meant for me. Can you guide me, please? Virtual hug. Virtual hug. Okay. Daria, I'm going to be honest here. Now, don't hate me. I think you're a little challenged in the voice at this time. I think, though, with the professional help, you could look to get some talent in that area to a greater degree. I'm going to be honest. And I'm not trying to crush your dream. I don't see you becoming a celebrity. But let me just emphasize, just because you don't become famous doesn't mean that you shouldn't sing. Because you could have a very full career, for example, being a wedding singer, doing special events. You could do YouTube. You know, if you're a good singer on YouTube, you can make a lot of money. I've seen a lot of channels where people start singing and they don't even have any training, and they make millions of dollars just from YouTube. So you could be YouTube famous. I'll be honest, I don't see you getting major record deals, but that's how I see it today. I could be wrong, but I do feel like you have a hidden talent, but you've got to work with some professionals to bring it out more if you really want to make it something. So I think you should do it because I think it's, you know, it's in your soul. You know, when we ignore our soul callings, we never succeed. Like part of my soul calling was to be a psychic. And when I gave into that and I just knew, my life changed. You know, now I work 7 days a week, all day long as a psychic. I don't have another job. People say, oh, that's cool. You get to do YouTube on your days off. I said, no, this is full-time work. I'm a full-time psychic. So you could be a full-time singer where you do like working with a band, you do gigs, you do parties, you know, all of this, do weddings, and still make a life as a singer. So just because you're not like, you know, like as big as Lady Gaga doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Because there are a lot of singers who aren't famous, but they have very good lives nonetheless. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on a second. I just saw some I missed. Gosh, I got so many questions, guys. Bear with me. All right. Well, anyways, I lost the question. I'll have to find you. Oh, here's one. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Iceon. By the way, I have a title of Lord Iceon for those of you who don't know. So when people talk about Lord Iceon, that's me. It's not my name, it's my title. My name is Bob, but my title is Lord Iceon. Hi, Lord Iceon. I hope you're doing well. My dog died brutally. Also, my cat died violently yesterday. Oh, my God. Also, 2 days ago, the tomb of my grandpa was damaged by a tree. Is this a curse or something else? First of all, Stranger Things, I'm so sorry you're going through these losses. Lose a pet is just horrible. In terms of a curse, no, you're not under a curse. Um, Sometimes in the material world, just weird stuff happens. And see, when we take these bodies, before we come to earth, we're told by the spirit people that we're entering a time where anything can happen. And we know coming in, there's going to be sorrow, there's going to be pain. And free will comes into it. Sometimes just ignorance. So you're just at a time where weird stuff is happening. It's not a curse. You're not a curse. You are free in your spirit if you choose to be. So remember this, nothing binds you. You have total freedom. I'm so sorry for your losses. Give yourself time to grieve, pray for them, and talk to them because your animals are still with you. You know, animals don't become earthbound. They go straight to the light, then they come and visit us. So they're in the light, both of them, okay? I'm so sorry for your loss. Blessings to you. Sanyo Kitty, any messages for me? Hi, Sanyo Kitty. Listen, Sanyo Kitty, I have to tell you, there's a spirit around you. This is one of your guides. The name of this guide, it sounds like her name is Lana. She said, I'm Lana. And it's funny, she looks like the actress Lana Turner, who was a famous movie star in the 40s and 50s. This is not Lana Turner, but she reminds me of Lana Turner. But this Lana, like her, is also an actress. And she says, tell Sanyo Kitty I'm here to bring glamour to their life. So I think you're coming into a time where there's going to be a lot more fun, a lot more excitement. She says social life. Social life's increasing. You've been feeling a little isolated. So your spirit guide, Lana, is here to take you out on the town. So please be ready. Some social invitations are coming. And she's going to get you known among more people and bring you joy and fun. All right? Don't stay home. Go with Lana wherever she takes you. Blessings to you. All right. Sarah J. Hi, Sarah J. Good to see you. Bob, blessings. Had a special and hard week with Dad. Quite the week at Family Rendezvous Place. Things moving, I think. Any messages to hold until my reading soon, I pray. You know, hon, I have to tell you that you're doing everything right. When I step into your aura, you've got a clear, soft white light and a soft yellow light. That means that despite the pain, you're connecting to your higher self. And when we connect to our higher self, we're always on the right path. You know, I feel like Spirit's coming in to bring some healing to your dad because he's been through a lot of damage emotionally. And I don't want you to take that onto yourself. He's just having a hard time right now relating to a lot of people. So I want you to send healing light to him if you can. Just visualize some beautiful soft gold light surrounding him. Let that illuminate and help him. I think things are going to improve for you with the family and with that whole situation literally within about 7 days. By the next week, you're going to feel a sense of clarity, particularly in those family relationships. In the meantime, I want you to call on Virgin Mary, literally Mother Mary. She's around you. Fletcher just said Mother Mary's helping with this one, so she's going to be there. Okay. Blessings to you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you for your questions. All right. Oops, hold on. Oops, there's a donation just come in. Kirsten S., $5. Still haven't found a job. When do you see me finding a job? I could use a positive message from my spirit guide. You know, Kirsten, I want you to watch. I feel like a job is very close to you. And I literally feel that by the end of this month, like literally within about 2 to 3 weeks, you could have a job. But you've got to like be in the channeling process. So I want you to visualize silver and blue light around you, because that's going to give you clarity about finance and money and open up communication lines. I also pick up around you another guide here. It is? Yeah, it's Archangel Uriel, Fletcher said. So he's coming in to sustain you in the money area. There's some sort of work Uriel's talking about that feels like this has a more creative aspect to it. It may sound weird right now, but I want you to explore work where you get to kind of design things or create things, because I feel like you have an inner artist that wants to come out, and I think you'd have a lot of fun. I think you should avoid just being like a computer programmer, because I think like for you, that would be just too monotonous. You need to have a more free-spirited job. And if you look at your angle, your work from that angle, that's where I feel it opens up for you, okay? So by the end of this month, I feel you could have something. This may sound really crazy, but I want you to explore graphic design or website development. And even if you said, Bob, I don't have any skills in that, I felt like you would be able to get training on the job through it. Like, I don't know, there's just something that's visually oriented here, right? You could even be working in advertising as well, but this is where I see success for you. It's more creative, okay? Thank you so very much. You guys are the best. All right. Tanya B. Hey, Bob, can you tell me when me and my daughter's relationship will get better? Thank you. You know, Tanya, I feel the pain there. And I think that there's been a breakdown in communications on each side, because each side's casting judgment on the other. And I'm not saying that to be critical, but she's judging you and you're judging her. And what I want you to do is to make the first move to let go of judgment. I want you to visualize, I'm not saying you have to do anything right now, but I want you to visualize in your mind's eye that you're speaking to her and saying, I forgive me for the time I judged you. I feel this opens up a block that's been going on there. In terms of connections, I feel beginning of November, she'll start to lessen her hostility. I wish I could say it'd be tomorrow, but it seems like in November, there starts to be a thaw, and she really wants to kind of be closer to you. Through the next 2 months, though, I want you to visualize, send a lot of energy into visualization of you and her really bonding again. Because I feel that on the soul level, you're connected. That message will translate over to her, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, we are at our hour, and Psychic Bob has another full day. I really appreciate you guys being here. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, again, call my office number. That link will be below, 703-825-3929. We'll get you in. I think I'm almost full for the week, but I have a few openings left, and I'm getting filled for next week, but we'll find a way to get you in. Just call me if you want to do a private hour reading, okay? Also, don't forget to go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register there at the PayPal button with the PayPal button for my psychic development class. We're going to talk about spirit portals, how to work with spirit portals this Saturday. So if you've been wanting to do some psychic development, learn more about your own abilities and gifts, come to our Saturday class. It's going to be held at 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, Saturday, the 12th of September, and that's going to be via Zoom. And so what I'll do is I'll send out a Zoom link before the class, and you'll get it, and you'll be able to come into the classroom, okay? You guys are best. Thank you for being here. I love all of you. Thank you. I had a little break. It's good to be back. Thank you for your donations. You guys rock it. So I think Psychic Bob need to put on his shades, have a little dance in, and then I'm going to have a little break, and then back to readings. You guys are best. Thank you for being here. I love you. We'll be back here tomorrow, Wednesday. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. Wiccan Wednesday. Be here tomorrow. I think we're going to do a mystical Buddhist string ritual called the Sai Sin ritual from Thailand. Learn about the magic of the mystical Buddhist string. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Be here. Till then, may all of you always blessed be.